Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Come on in. Thank you for tuning in to Build Your Best Life with Deborah D. Smith. Hi, Dan. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to Build Your Best Life with Deborah D. Smith. My platform is designed to assist high school age and young adult males as they follow my basic principles to overcome obstacles from their personal lives and society to build their best lives. I believe it is better to train early rather than to fix later. And welcome. I'm so happy to see you here on this Thursday evening. I cannot believe we're almost at the end of March. But we are, and so I am continuing my series on those chains that bind. But tonight, my topic is help. I'm on the edge. Have you ever felt that way? That just no matter what happens, nothing seems to be going right. You know, sometimes life just throws you a curve from out of nowhere. You're going along, everything is going A-okay, and there's a curve. Sometimes you just feel like, hey, my backup is against the wall. I don't have anywhere to go. I'm just stuck. That's not a good feeling either. You feel like, hey, if only I could just talk to someone, I think I would be okay. But hey, you don't have anyone that you feel like you can reach out and talk with. Maybe you don't want to talk to anyone. You are so used to keeping it all inside. You don't want to share. Just a hint, that's not good. And then, you just get to that point where you feel like, I just can't take it anymore. You're on the edge and you're just like this window behind me. You just destined to get up on that windowsill and just jump. But stop. Before you get to that point, check out Build Your Best Life. Let's talk. Let's talk about some things. What has you on the edge? What has you thinking that there is no one that you can talk to, that you're all by yourself? There's just no one. You just feel like a ship out on the sea where, you ever been on a cruise or out for a leisurely ride on a boat and the waves begin to just get all out of control. And okay, even if you're on a cruise, sometimes that ship can get just where it's just rolling. You can just feel it rolling. If you ever felt that way, there's something wrong. And you just stop, take a breath. You have to find out what is going on in your life. And you're not just by yourself. I know a lot of times people think, woe is me. I'm all alone. I have no family. I have no friends. People that I thought were my friends, they're really not my friends. So I don't have anyone that I feel like I can talk to. So I am just all by myself. And I know that is not a good feeling to have. But you're not. There are people like me and other people that are willing to listen. But the first thing you have to do is find out what has you in this state of mind. Is it something from your past? Were you physically abused? Were you verbally abused? Were you molested as a child? Are you in school now and you're just failing every subject? It seems you don't know where to turn, who to ask for help. You're being pressured to sell drugs. You might be pressured to join a gang, or you may be in a gang, and now It's getting down to where they're asking you to do things that are just unthinkable and you don't know what to do. And you feel like there is no hope and there is no help. But I'm here to tell you that there is. You cannot give up. You have to speak up and ask for help sometimes. You will find help in some of the places that you never ever thought to look for it. And sometimes it is your parents. So even though they may be the ones that physically abused you, you don't even have to tell them, why you need to go speak with someone. But most of your parents, if they have insurance, they have a feature on the insurance where they and family members can go and speak with employee assistance. It's called the Employee Assistance Program. And employees and family members can go and talk, and those sessions are confidential. The only time anything may come out where they have to say something to your parents if you're a minor is if they think that you're going to harm someone or harm yourself. But other than that, it is 100% confidential. So that is an avenue for you to get help. Your teachers, there's no reason for you just to fail your classes just because you don't understand. But if you are failing in every subject, then I think something else is wrong. You may be dyslexic. You're seeing things backwards and nobody's diagnosed that. But if you speak to maybe a teacher or a counselor or a dean or something about that, hopefully you haven't gotten all the way to college and nobody has ever detected that. But a lot of young people have been in school and not doing well, only to find out is something that could be corrected. Need eyeglasses. These things can be corrected. So if you are failing a lot of your classes and you're like not in a homeless situation, or you just, so badly damaged by some type of abuse, then something else is going on, probably health-wise, for you to be having issues in all of your classes. But that's what your counselors and your teachers and your deans are for. They're not just there to teach you. They're there to assist you and help you as well. So, please understand that educators are someone that's there for you, and you can reach out to them and they will be more than happy to help you. You've gotten yourself into a gang, and I'm not going to front. I don't know how personally you get out of that situation, but I know that you can because it's been done. But if you connect with someone like myself, if you have an issue with that, I know who to get with, to get you connected with, to speak with someone to get out of that situation. The same thing with selling drugs. I haven't been there, haven't done that, but I do have connections of someone that you can speak with. But you have to want to do better. And if you're getting ready to jump, you're in a situation where you want better, and you're tired of that life. You find out it's not all about the life. There are more important things like getting your education, or getting a trade or a skill, getting a good job or legal job, trying to do what you can to help yourself. And there are people that want to help, and that is why I beg almost for parents and guardians and mentors and educators. Please get the word out there. Build your best life. I'm here to help. I have, you can direct message me. I have a website. You can contact me. You can put comments here. You can use Messenger. There is a way to contact me. But there are other people, there are other mentors, there are other coaches, there's parents, there are grandparents, there are neighbors, there are other mentors, there's pastors, coaches, youth pastors. So there is someone out there to help you. You need to reach out. Parents, you need to begin to talk with your kids, listen to them, hear what they have to say, what is going on with them. If your child has gone from A's down to D's, E's, F's, something's wrong. If they were respectful and mannerable, all of a sudden they using profanity in your vicinity or using it to you, staying out all night, 2-3 days at a time, something is wrong. You need, it's not, you can get out of my house. No, find out what's wrong. Something's wrong. No one, and if you think about it, we were all young. No one goes from 0 to 100 just like that for no reason. We don't have any superpower strengths or superpower water that we can drink and we just flip out like that overnight. So something has gone on. Something is wrong. I knew someone, and that's what happened with them. And they were a very young age, I'll say under 10. So it was like, I guess it was not the thing that came to everybody's mind, but they went from A to E. And then it was like, if you went boo to them, it was a fight. It was just all this aimless fight. And for years and years and years, no one ever knew, well, what is wrong? And they would run away from home. But the parents, the grandparents, nobody ever sat this child down to find out, hey, what is going on? You went from an A student to making nothing in school. It's like you're not going to school, always fighting. What is wrong? Nobody ever questioned her until the mom walked in on someone doing something to her that was inappropriate. But it had been going on for years and years and years. But nobody took the time to sit that child down and try to find, oh, she just bad. She just acting out. No, nobody just switches like that. The body doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like a light switch on and off. So when you see something changing in your child, find out what it is. Get them to talk, sit down, have a conversation. If they won't talk to you, find someone that they can talk to help them. It's going to benefit them so much in the long run, because when there are things inside that is burden that is a burden on them, it affects the inside, and it just eats and eats and eats and eats away, and that's very, very harmful. So until they can get help and try to change that process, it's going to get worse. It's going to get from bad grades to not going to school at all, not working, and like I say, on the streets, doing things that they shouldn't do. When we have time to stop, because if we don't build them up, they're going to destroy. So these are our young men, and we need them on the right track. We're talking about not necessarily even our future, but these are our young men. We need them stepping up today, being leaders, being able to feed into someone else, to help someone else, but then they have to be on their A game first. So, parents, please, 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 if you have a situation or a struggle or something's going on with your child, please reach out to someone. It doesn't have to be Deborah Smith on Be Your Best Life, but it needs to be someone that can assist and help them to get off that ledge. Because once they get on that ledge, they just might jump. And you may think, oh, well, that's real, real cute. She's saying they may jump. It is true. Suicide is the third leading cause of death in our young men. These things, the questions I ask at the beginning. You know, they're suffering from physical abuse, verbal abuse. I didn't say bullying, but we have a lot of cyberbullying, obesity, not doing well in school, and people peers make fun, but a lot of different things. And then this leads to low self-esteem, depression. You would be surprised at the number of our young men that are depressed, suffer from low self-esteem, and have either attempted suicide or committed suicide. It's up to us to make a difference. So please join me in trying to help our young men to build their best lives. We can do this. I'm confident that we can if we join together, use the right tools in order to help them. So please join in with me. So if you would please, if you know someone that needs this information or you think it would be very helpful, I don't care if it's a parent, an educator, a pastor, a youth pastor, whomever, a youth, please share. Share. They don't have Facebook. It's also available on YouTube and Periscope. So please share. If you have any comments, please feel free to type them in the comment section. If it's something private, you can direct message me, and I will get back with you ASAP, because this is real. It's time out for playing. This stuff is real. And also, in order to get this information to as many people as possible, after I did research and came up with basic principles to help our young men, I wrote a book, Build Your Best Life. And it's the same basic principles that I teach on my website and my seminars and my consultations and coaching and my speaking engagements. But if you go on my website, www.buildyourbestlife.org, it's on the screen. You can find out more about my platform, more about me. You can see my calendar of events, my web store where you can get an autographed copy of this book. If you are in the Bahamas, you can reach out to Anastasia Smith and get a signed copy of the book as well. If you got to have it, I can't wait till I contact you and you mail it and get it to me. You want to go on Amazon, you can go to Amazon.com and get a copy, and they also have an ebook as well. So that's www.buildyourbestlife.org, and also I have a blog on my website. But I appreciate you being on tonight, and I really appreciate you sharing this with someone that it will help. Make sure that you join us Tuesday. The original Christians that were supposed to be on last month, they will be on Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you were privileged enough to be with me last Tuesday, the 16th, we had Courtney Bell on. He was amazing. He is one of the OCs. So he will be back on Monday, and I believe it was in February. I had Damian Charles on, and another, just super smart young man. He was on my Young Men's Night. He's one of the OCs as well, so he will be on Tuesday. So please join us Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Times. The original Christians, the OCs, will be on. And also as Saturday, 9:30 a.m., Real Talk with Anastasia Smith and Deborah Smith. So tune in. It's 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday. Real Talk. So thank you for tuning in. And again, my website is on the screen, but thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. And as you go on your journey to be a better you, there will be pitfalls, distractions, rough terrain, and detours. Don't let any of these negative aspects of your journey stop you. Though they may slow you down, keep going to be a better you so that you can build your best life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Be blessed. Love you.